like to share some thoughts with you on the current corporate activities by ACTA Investment Group Limited, or ACTA. We will shortly be releasing our target statement, which is your board's response to the bidder statement from ACTA in relation to its highly conditional proportional takeover offer to acquire 25% of your Helix shares for 0.5 of a cent each. The offer is linked to ACTA's attempt to take control of the Helix board by nominating 3 ACTA nominees, being Michael Povey, Kevin Lynn and David Scoggin, to the board, who I will refer to as the ACTA nominees. The key event and the key question for Helix shareholders is who to vote for at the forthcoming annual general meeting and who will make shareholders the greatest return on their Helix investment. The two matters are clearly linked. I am a Helix shareholder too, currently deeply in the red. So I am very focused on the offer to ensure that we do what is in the best interest of the company and all of its shareholders. The reason that I became involved in Helix was to make new high-grade copper discoveries in the Cobar region. It's renowned for high-grade copper and gold deposits, and I've been saying this since I started with Helix in early 21. Since that time, our technical team, now led by Kylie Prendergast and Gordon Barnes, have done outstanding work utilising cutting-edge and innovative science to make major inroads in understanding the regional geology, to create a unique and comprehensive deposit model. This model is based on regional scale geochemistry, geophysics and geology, which we have been collating and generating for the past 3 years, much of it for the very first time. As a serial investor in early stage exploration, I understand that exploration and mineral discovery is a process that takes time and money. This work is now well advanced, with major new anomalies being identified and a target harvesting phase started, with a serious pipeline of targets to be drilled being outlined. That is how we plan to make new discoveries. That is how we plan to generate multiple scale returns to shareholders through new discoveries. We have been progressing towards this with sound science and prudent expenditure. I'm very proud of the fact that more than 75% of the funds raised are going directly into exploration. In my view, ACTA's offer is not a serious offer to Helix shareholders. If ACTA is successful in having its 3 nominees elected to the board, there is the possibility that it will obtain board control, with only 16.87% shareholding in the company. That's their position as at today. That's right, 16.87%, and that's without acquiring a controlling stake in the company, whether that's by way of a takeover offer for more than 50% of Helix shares, or a scheme of arrangement that would see all other Helix shareholders receive a fair and reasonable offer for all their Helix shares, including an appropriate control premium. Further, I am disappointed with the lack of respect for Helix shareholders shown by ACTA in providing such sparse information on either its strategy for Helix or on the ACTA nominees. ACTA has not provided detailed information on its proposed plans and value creation strategy for Helix should its offer, including its conditions around board nominees, be successful. ACTA's intentions for Helix, as set out in their bidder's statement, includes, and I quote, "continue the business of Helix in substantially the same manner as it is presently being conducted." In my view, that is not a commitment. Indeed, it's hardly an intention. Perhaps to carry on what the current Helix team is doing, but better? Also, I do not believe that ACTA has provided sufficient information on the backgrounds of the ACTA nominees, to enable shareholders to make an informed decision. I have already shared with you in my initial shareholder letter some of the companies in which ACTA people are involved, which includes the currently topical Thomson's Resources. Look up TMZ code on the ASX. We are doing further work for the target statement on this aspect, and it's due soon. At this stage, in my mind, I have real concerns around their track records and relevant experience. And at this stage of our review, I see nothing compelling in their backgrounds that will contribute to enhancing the value of our Helix shares. The question remains unresolved. How does ACTA and its nominee directors plan to make enhanced returns for Helix shareholders? The board and I strongly encourage all Helix shareholders to participate in your company's AGM voting process. There's further details which are set out in our notice of meeting, which we distributed on the 14th of October. As a shareholder and as a Helix director, I will be supporting the current board. I intend on voting for the re-election of my colleague, Mr. Emmanuel Correa, and I intend to be voting against the election of Mr. Povey, Mr. Lynn, and Mr. Scoggin. I believe that we are potentially one drill hit away from a new discovery, as highlighted by our recent exploration successes at Colorina, Muriel Tank, and Bijou. The current board has the necessary expertise and vision to execute the company's strategy of making new discoveries, which I believe will deliver long-term value to all shareholders. I further reiterate the board's recommendation that you vote against the appointment of the ACTA nominees, and pending the release of our target statement, take no action in regard to the ACTA takeover offer. There is no urgency or need to respond to that offer. It's open until mid-January 2025. There is no hurry to accept. It is a highly conditional offer, and we will be providing our recommendation in the target statement, which is coming out very soon. If you have questions, please contact the company. Myself or my colleague, Managing Director Kylie Prendergast, we are more than happy to speak with shareholders or respond to emails. Also, get involved through the Investor Hub on the Helix website. Just in closing, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued interest and support of Helix. Thank you very much.